Today we're checking out the SR Performance Direct Fit Exhaust Tip 5 inches in black for the 2015 to 2023 V8 HEMI Charger. These tips are a great option for Charger owners looking to give their rear end a bold and aggressive upgrade with minimal effort. The standout feature of this exhaust tip is the large 5-inch diameter, which fills out that factory exhaust cutout much better than the smaller stock tips. This immediately gives the rear of the Charger a fuller, more performance-oriented look. This nice black finish adds an aggressive and stealthy vibe, perfect for those going for a blacked out appearance and matching well with any other black accessories on the car. These tips are designed as a direct fit clamp-on upgrade, which means no welding or cutting required. They slide directly over your factory exhaust piping and are secured using the clamps. This is going to make for an easy and fully reversible upgrade. While these tips are primarily a visual enhancement, they can subtly sharpen that exhaust note and slightly amplify the tone, especially under hard acceleration. However, they're not intended to dramatically alter the sound or anything, making them a great choice for owners who want a clean visual upgrade without making their Charger too loud. They're also constructed to resist corrosion, rust, and heat discoloration. This black finish is durable enough to handle road debris and daily driving conditions without fading or chipping too easily. So when it comes to the construction, these tips are going to be made from high quality stainless steel, and they offer long-term durability and heat resistance. The black coating is baked on to ensure it stands up to those high exhaust temperatures and maintains its black slick finish. The welds on this piece and the overall build is very solid, offering a reliable connection to your existing exhaust without rattling or loosening over time. Now, as far as the pricing goes, this is coming in right around that $100 price range. So for a stainless steel black coated direct fit tip, this is a solid value, especially for Charger owners wanting to upgrade their look without investing in a full catback or axle back exhaust system. Installation on this is a very simple clamp-on process, so it's getting rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. And you can have this installed in just 15 minutes of your time, maybe a little bit less if everything goes smooth. Now, let's check out an install video from one of our American Muscle customers and see exactly how this tip goes on your car.
Okay guys, so for this install, we're going to be using the 13mm socket, a socket extender, a ratchet, and a rubber mallet. Hi guys, so today we're going to be installing the SR Performance Direct Fit exhaust tips on my 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. What I bought is the 5-inch exhaust tips, and we're going to be replacing them out from my 3-inch on my Scat Pack. Okay, so this is the bolt that we're using the 13mm socket to loosen. This is the clamp, and this is the OEM exhaust tip. So we're just going to take our socket, and don't forget lefty loosey righty tighty, so you're actually loosening it and not tightening it. And as you can see, it's a little bit hard to take off. And then you're just going to do this for a minute until you feel like the bolt is loose enough. And then at some point you should be able to just do it with your hand. Okay. There. Now it's loosening. And then just loosen up with your fingers. You can see I'm still trying to tug on the exhaust tip to see if I can pull it out. So I'm just going to loosen the screw. And there you go. Just a little pull down. And then just loosen this a little bit more. And then you can slip it right out. I'm going to grab my 5-inch exhaust tip. And you're going to want to make sure it's aligned. But yeah, stick it in. And then you can kind of feel when it's already inside. Then you're just gonna make sure it lines up with everything. Okay guys, so I would get out from underneath the car just so you kind of align it the way you'd like it, and it looks as flush with the bumper. So I kind of wanted to just, I have it like my fingers are small, so I just have it like a finger space apart from the bumper so nothing is actually touching, and then equal space. And then what you would do is just take your, once you have it in the right spot that you want, you can either get underneath or if you want to feel for it, just so one hand is either under here. So I would keep one hand on your exhaust tip, and then to tighten it, and then you don't want to tighten it too tight so your clamp doesn't break, and also so you don't damage your socket as well. And we're good. Okay, on to the next one. Okay guys, so now we're on the right side. Don't forget, this is the bolt, this is the clamp, and this is the OEM exhaust tip. You're just going to take your ratchet and loosen it. You're like me. It's going to take us a minute to loosen. There we go. Now I'm able to loosen it with my hand, and I'm just gonna give it a little tug, and it still won't come off. So this part you can just loosen with your fingers if it's loose enough, and then pop it right out. Okay, so we're gonna be installing the right 5-inch exhaust tip. So you can either go from underneath the car, or you can kind of just go from the outside. I'm just feeling for it just to make sure that it's in. And then I also noticed that on the inside there's like a little line right here, and that's kind of like your center for you to align it with your bumper. And then once you feel that it's in a good spot, you can slowly tighten your bolt. Feel for my bolt. Almost. Just remember, don't tighten it too tight, otherwise you can damage your clamp, and then also you don't want to tighten it too tight so you don't damage the exhaust tip as well. So give it one more. And looks good.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the SR Performance Direct Fit Exhaust Tip in 5-inch with black finish for the 2015 to 2023 V8 HEMI Chargers. And for all things Charger, keep it right here at American Muscle.